Okay guys, so session number 9 is coming up. I've updated the spreadsheet with the poker results and we're at $924 now. We will continue on to session number 9 next. Okay guys, as you can see the total balance is 923.92. I just rounded it up to 924. Maybe we'll play a cash game coming up. That way we can work through our poker bonus balance. It's still hasn't really moved at all. I guess we have to play a lot more, and I'm just not ready to do that at this time. So let's jump into it. I think we're gonna start out the same way as we did the last time. I think I'll take this corner this time, and we're just gonna play that for about 5 spins or so, and we'll see what happens. Number 18 red. $13 black. Okay, we got a hit. How about that? Not a bad way to start. I guess it's lucky that I moved it over to from the 25-26 to the 32-31. Now maybe we'll go back right here. We're going to do a couple more spins. See what happens. $35. Yeah, let's put a couple bucks on even and spend. Okay, it's still odd. So I think we'll just add like a couple bucks, like $3, and we'll spin it. Okay, we got a hit there. Let's try our strategy out again. It worked okay last time. So we're taking every number that just hit and we're going to bet it. One, two, three, four, five, 6 numbers. So that's $6. And let's see if we can profit again. Maybe they're onto it now, and now it's going to stop. Let's see what happens. Number 5. Okay. So that's -6. Rebet. Add 5. So this would be adding 7. And we could take. I have an idea here. This is going to really affect the strategy, but it's kind of like what I said before, running a strategy inside a strategy. Let's see how much we have out here. 7, 5. We'll go 8. Yeah, $8. Definitely $1 on 0. Just in case it wants to come in 3, we're going to put a buck on 3. Then we're going to take all. We've done this before and it didn't work out very good. We're going to take all the black even numbers because it hasn't come in one yet, and that's 1, 2, 3, 8 spins. So that's a pretty good number. So we got quite a bit bet here. Let's hopefully we hit something. It's okay. There we go. Number 10. It was a great idea. Just happened to get it right at the right time. So now we can take off the 8, remove this. You know what we'll do? We'll just start over. It'd probably be easier. 18, 13, 31, 35, 21, 7, 5, 14, and 10. So now that $7 basically, we don't even have to count that. So now we're at -6 on this strategy. Now we're going to add 9, okay, and we're going to spin it. So if we hit here, we'll make like 20 bucks, and then we'll be really close to our target, 28. Okay, it was another black even. So now we're -$14 on this strategy. We're gonna try again, and this will be 10. So that'll be $24 if we don't win this one. So now it's 36 minus the 24. So we're only going to make $12 if we hit here. And it's number 19. It doesn't look like it's going to come in this time. Okay, we're going to try again. This time it will be $11. But yeah, here, I mean, we have a lot of numbers over here in this first row. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're betting 11. We can kind of offset that a little bit because if we hit here, we're at -24 and 11. That's 35. We'll only make $1. So luckily we had the hit that I didn't really count that spin against that strategy like we did before. We're going to have to bet, I'm thinking on these 2 rows. So we can do like 8. Yeah, probably like $8. I mean, I would like to go a little bit higher, but then again, it's like, you know, if one of these does hit, then we're going to have to play the strategy again. And we're going to throw a, you know what, we'll go to 9. Just because we're going to throw $1 on 0. And let's go with that. $30 bet here. Okay, it's 27. So we won 8 there. Because I'm taking the 9 minus the $1 for the 0, so we won 8. And we bet 11. So that's -3 for that strategy. Instead of -11, we're at -3. So now we're at -27. -$27 for the strategy. So now we have to take 27. And now we're going to have to double the bets if we want to continue. Otherwise, we're going to end up in a loss. Otherwise, we have to go for 2 hits in a row. Either we end it here. We're at 925. Our target is 970. We've actually kind of wasted a lot of our money trying to play the strategy, for that second repeater. We could just end the strategy here and basically start over, or we can continue on. I think we're just going to end the strategy. Watch it come in the next time. But for the next bet, though, the problem is now we're going to have to double it. We're going to have to bet 24. And then it starts to get out of control really fast. You know, because now you're almost going to have to bet. You know, now you're at, if you hit, you're at 72 minus the 24 minus the 27. You're at $21 profit. So basically, almost every spin you're going to have to increase the bet. So that's something that will get out of control really fast, especially if it doesn't hit. So how many numbers do we actually have bet here? We have 12 numbers bet. So that's like one section. So I think we're gonna have to just end it here because it's not looking favorable. Go for black here and just go like $5 on black and see what happens. Okay, it's number 4 and it wasn't a repeater. So I made a good decision there. Kind of not feeling this first row. I mean, the first row, I mean, if it's going to repeat, it's going to come to the first row. So it's not repeating. So I'm thinking that it's going to be over here. So I'm going to go 8, put the dollar on the 0.3, and we'll make a little bit of profit if 0 comes in, but we'll make a lot of profit if 3 comes in. So let's spin that. Okay, and there was our first repeater on 31. Usually it happens a lot quicker, but now it's like extended out, it seems. It's a big bet. Let's go for it. Maybe we should pick something, like a corner for like a bonus. Like something like here, and like this one. Yeah, oops. I clicked it twice. Something like that. Maybe for like a little bonus, in case something hits. Okay, well that's unfortunate. It's seeming to want to bang that first row for some reason. I think we're just going to rebet and not increase at all. And spin. I just like to increase one time usually because 26. Okay, so we got our bonus. That helps out a little bit. We are down, but I think we're going to spin it one more time. See if we can get 2 hits in a row. It shouldn't be that hard. I guess we could just leave it. Maybe we'll hit again in that quadrant or that little corner. 28. Back to the first row again. Okay, it's doing that thing with the row. Instead of the column, it's going to the row. So we're down pretty bad now. We're down like 100. I think I'm going to stick with it. If we lose 200, I guess we lose 200, you know. It's probably going to be black this time, though. So maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we'll take a spin off. Yeah, we're down exactly 100. If we lose this one, that's $53. That's pretty much like game over if we lose this one. Try to fight back and just try to get back to 925 and call it a day. Let's do it. Let's change our strategy because this one's not working. So let's go. I have a feeling it's going to be black. So let's go with black. We're just going to go kind of light to try to see if we can whittle away at the $100 that we lost. We're going to go like 10. So that's $21. 4 just came in. 30. Oh, we bet like basically every black number except for 4 and 35. So it'll probably come in 4 or 35. Watch. So yeah, let's go with that. And it's 16 in the first row, so I'm glad we didn't do that. Otherwise, we would have been down $53. That would have been pretty much game over. Probably make the same bet and still profit. You know, depending on which black number hits. We can add like a little bit to black. Like we could increase it by like $5, and then we would have to add like $1 to 0. We could add it like another dollar. We'll make it 16. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're not having very much luck today, guys. 925 minus 786 is minus 139, so not too horribly yet. I guess we can continue for a little bit because I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it right now, but we're going to try to continue. I have a feeling like something, you know, I'm going to take these black numbers over here. I have a feeling it's something like these 4 black numbers are going to come in. That's my feeling. for if black comes in. And you know what? 22 came up so many times last time. Will 22 come up again? Alright, I kind of like that bet for some reason. I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be odd. Somewhere like in these two rows, so I kind of like bet almost all the odd ones. Well, except for 21, which came in already. 27 came in. 35. So basically I'm betting all the odd numbers in these two. And I'm just going to go with that and see if we can get a good hit. $26, okay. That just repeated. So that would be $22 spent on this. $19, it is odd, but it's in the first again. And that just repeated again. That just, we can try something like that. I have no idea. It kind of looks like a T, like kind of like a A and an I and a something. I don't know. It looks pretty weird, but let's try it out, I guess. I think if we don't win this one, I don't know. I just don't. I just don't have it today. I'm not feeling it. $16 again. Okay. Going against the row. They are definitely repeating. We can do one more spin at the $18 right here, and then that's it. We're cooked. We're minus 200 if we don't hit this. And it's our old buddy number 22. I was thinking about putting a buck on 22 as well, but 1, 2. It came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 spins out of the last 15 spins were all in the first row here. Okay, so what can you do? If you just want to continue to bet the first row, we would have made some good money. But we're going to end this one as in a loss, unfortunately, today. Kind of sucks, but probably should have quit it a little bit earlier. It wasn't going our way. It was all in the second, all in the first row, basically. So it was pretty narrow, a narrow range, a narrow set of numbers. And when we tried for a repeater, we didn't get it. And when we stopped trying to get the repeater, it repeated. When I noticed a pattern, we went for it, and then it just continued to go on and on and on, in the same exact pattern. Banging that first row. That's why I kind of switched the strategy up. I mean, we got a lot more spins out of it that way, but still overall, we still didn't even get one hit out of all that. I mean, we could have done 2 spins, and I think where did we stop the strategy at? I'd have to look back, but I think it was like basically the first spin. I know for sure we lost. That would have been minus $52, and if we did one more spin, I think we would have lost that as well, or we would have lost. If we did win that spin, we would have lost the next spin and the next spin after that. So either way, you're losing 2 times more than you're winning. So because you're betting on the road, on that, you're risking twice as much as what you're winning, because you're betting on 2 rows. So anyways, we're gonna end the session there. We'll probably be starting session number 10, hopefully shortly, and hopefully we can start to recover from the big loss that we just had. All right, have a nice